glazed turkey, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 450 degrees. You're going to add chicken broth to the roasting pan. You're then going to stuff your turkey with apple, lemon, onion, celery, rosemary, and thyme. You're going to place the turkey in the oven and turn down the heat to 350 degrees. You're going to roast that turkey for 13 minutes per pound. I will be roasting mine for a little over 3 hours. You're going to prepare the glaze in a small saucepan. You'll melt the butter with maple syrup over a low heat. You then will baste the turkey every 30 minutes with the glaze. Make sure to check the turkey's temperature. The turkey should be 165 degrees. And then you want to let the turkey rest for 30 minutes, and then you'll be ready to carve it and enjoy your Thanksgiving dinner. Here's the turkey fresh out of the oven. What's Thanksgiving dinner without some side dishes? For the first side dish, I made an easy cream corn. Again, it's broken down into 4 easy steps. The first step is you want to preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Then you want to lightly spray a 9-inch baking dish with nonstick spray. You're going to combine your cream cheese, that is cubed, butter, and garlic in a medium saucepan over medium heat, melting and stirring everything together. Then you're going to add your milk until it's smooth, and that should take about 2 minutes. You're going to then stir in your 2 cups of corn until it's well combined, and that will take about another 2 minutes. Then you're going to stir in your thyme and season with salt and pepper to your taste. Then you're going to spread the corn into your prepared baking dish, and you're going to sprinkle the top of it with cheese. You're going to place it in the oven and bake until it's bubbly, and that should take about 15 to 17 minutes. And that's it. You have your easy cream corn. Here's the cream corn. Instead of going with the traditional mashed potatoes, I decided to try a recipe titled Cheesy Funeral Potatoes. You're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Then you're going to melt the 3 tablespoons of butter into a large skillet over medium heat. You're going to saute 1 onion until it's translucent. And then you're going to sprinkle with flour and cook for about a minute. You're then going to whisk in the milk and the chicken stock. You're going to bring that to a boil and let it simmer until it thickens. Then you're going to season with salt and pepper to taste. And then you're going to remove that from the heat. You'll stir in the cheese and sour cream. In a large bowl, combine your hash browns with the sauce that you just created. Then you're going to transfer that to a buttered casserole dish. In a medium bowl, combine your cornflakes and butter so that you can top that on top of the casserole. Then you're going to cover the dish and bake for 45 minutes or until it's bubbly. And here's the funeral potatoes. Instead of going with dinner rolls, I decided to make a golden sweet cornbread. The first step is you're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then you're going to spray or lightly grease a 9-inch round cake pan. In a large bowl, you're going to combine your flour, your cornmeal, sugar, salt, and baking powder. You're going to stir in an egg, milk, and vegetable oil until it's well combined. Then you're going to pour that batter into your prepared pan. You're then going to bake it in your preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or until when you stick a toothpick in the center, it comes out clean. But what's cornbread without some butter on top? I decided to use a honey butter, and it's an easy 1 step. You're going to combine 3/4 cup of butter at room temperature and a 1/4 cup of honey. You stir that in a small bowl until it's smooth, and then it's ready to put on your cornbread. All right, and here is the golden sweet cornbread. The Dutch apple pie is easy to do in 4 steps. The first step is that you're going to want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. You're going to need a 9-inch baking pie pan. In a large bowl, you want to go ahead and toss your filling ingredients until it's evenly coated. And that's going to be your apples, your granulated sugar, your all-purpose flour, your ground cinnamon, a little salt, and your lemon juice. After that's done and mixed thoroughly, you're going to want to go ahead and spoon in your apples that are coated into the middle of the pie pan that you've already put the refrigerated softened pie crust that you put in the pan. Once you have the apples in, you want to get ready and make your third step, which is the topping. This is going to be the crumble that you see on a Dutch apple pie. And you're going to need your cold butter, your all-purpose flour, your brown sugar, and some cinnamon. Once you mix that together, it should take a consistency of a crumble, and then you're going to layer that on top of your pie. After you have that coated on top of the pie, you're going to go ahead and put it in the oven for 45 to 55 minutes. I used 45 minutes, and that was enough for it to be browned thoroughly. You want to make sure after 15 minutes of baking that you go ahead and you put a little tent foil of aluminum foil on it so it doesn't burn the crust on top of the apple pie. And that's it. You wait about 3 hours for it to cool and you'll be ready to have your apple pie after your Thanksgiving dinner. And here is your finished product. I hope you enjoyed this look into my first Thanksgiving dinner that I cooked. Please like, share, and comment down below. And on behalf of the Whiting Public Library, we'd like to wish you and yours a happy Thanksgiving.